And we are here tonight with the supposedly lousiest cooks of southeast Wisconsin. I think it's more self-proclaimed than anything, and I think it's just a fear. And my hope is to get these lovely ladies over the fear and get their hands into it and get them going. We can't teach them to cook everything in one night, but I would like to concentrate on roasting, quick vegetable servings, and some basic knife skills. So it's good to not cut yourself or set yourself on fire.
My name is John Reese. I'm a culinary instructor at Milwaukee Area Technical College, and we're here with our Lousy Cooks tonight, and we're going to teach them a few techniques that will help them to be better cooks in their own kitchen at home, and just learn a few basics about how to, just basic techniques about how to cook things, and that's about all.
I do not genetically come by this. I learned how to do it. And so my thing was getting over the fear. I was afraid I was going to cut myself. I was afraid I was going to burn myself. I was afraid I was going to kill someone. Those were my 3 fears. Anybody else have those fears? Yes. Okay. So the first thing that they taught me when I went to culinary school that was liberating was that this is not a recipe, it is a procedure. You're following basic procedures. So when we're cooking, just the base of it is you're adding heat and removing liquid. That's all that cooking is. So the more heat that you add, the more the liquid is going to go away. If you take out too much liquid, you burn it, right? Or you overcook it, okay? So that's basically, that's the very basic core of it. It's when you're doing the actual cooking part of it, it is about controlling the heat. So the stove has more options than off and all the way on, right? This was news to me, right? So,
okay, now I'm going to use a whole chicken here, and I know you don't have to do this, but I thought we'd just go through this and demonstrate how to do a whole chicken here. And what I'm going to, so you can buy this all cut up, right? You can use any type of meat that you want. You could just use chicken breast if you want, or you could use just legs or thighs or something. I tend to like dark meat because it has more fat, and that means it usually has more flavor. It's usually moister. Chicken breasts, you gotta watch out for because they're very lean. If you overcook them, they're dry.
And I'm gonna make some nice little pork cutlets or pork chops here. And you'll notice when I use my knife, I'm using one straight action, nice and flat. If I saw, you can kind of see it's going to have a real rough texture. You just want to go and watch my hands. You'll see it when I cut the vegetables. My fingers are back here. My knife is right here. I'm using my fingers to hold the meat so that it doesn't slip away. If it gets out of control and you are scared, pan over the top. We'll choke out the fire, okay? It will burn off. I promise you. There's a big Anson system here. No one's going to die. You will also notice that when you pour it in, I'm not pouring all of it in, it's not going to immediately light until I light it, okay?
Now, are you just doing that for show, or is it?
No, it imparts. Well, yes, because it makes me look cool, but there's an actual reason. It will impart the flavor of the brandy. And then I'm going to take it and go up like this. I'm holding it together. I run it down like that. I use my finger, and just like I'm tying a Christmas package, underneath, bring it around like that, and bring it under.
I learned so much about cooking meats. I feel now that I could at least try to do this at home and not scorch things.
I thought the class was extremely fun. It was really exceptionally exciting because it really made me think that I could actually go home and take all this wonderful, colorful, tasteful food and bring it home, make it, and actually make certain my kids don't get sick eating it.
I learned not to be afraid. Go ahead and try, and as one of the chefs said, you can always order pizza if it doesn't work.